to choose repeater. Go to the repeater, transform repeater 1, and let's decrease the size of this one to somewhere around 10. Okay, then it can increase the number of copies to 100 or something. Okay, it's totally up to you. Press P for position, and let's try to bring this over here, or you can simply go to the align tab and choose align left as well, and let's make this fit. Okay, if you want, then you can go to the contents, repeater 1, and go to the transform repeater 1, and let's make this value to 20. Okay, like that. Then select this, hit Ctrl D, press R for rotation, and let's rotate it on 90 degree. Go to the align tab, align it horizontally, and then choose align top. Okay, then let's select this two layers, and let's choose a value of 0.5. Okay, then go to the scene 1 and hit Ctrl 0, and we will bring our BG comp to this one. Okay, if you think that this is quite unusual, then you can simply select this, press T for opacity, and let's make this opacity up to 30, so it make sure that it's not gonna look much more heavy. You can select those strokes as well, and you can choose stroke width of 0.1 as well. Okay, so we have to make sure that our animation looks something like that. Okay, and make sure to hit Ctrl S. Now let's select this main atom. Go to the effect and presets panel, and I'm going to search for glow effect and double click to apply. Then increase the glow threshold to 80, glow radius to 100, like that. Then copy this glow, hit Ctrl C, select all of them, and hit Ctrl V to paste it. So we are gonna get this kind of structure. Now what we need to do over here, if I see this animation in quarter resolution, I'm gonna get something like that, but there is no we can say not proper movement of each and every one. So what we can do, I can select all of these atoms by holding shift, and I can apply wiggle position effect and double click to apply. So now if I hit play this animation, we are getting this kind of structure over here. Okay, but if you see in full resolution, we are getting this kind of weird effect. That is because we have applied that what we can say glow effect after this. So make sure that bring these options at the top over here after the Gaussian blur at the top. Okay, like that. Okay, so we are getting this kind of structure. Yeah, this looks good to me. I think there is some problem with this one. Let's disable this Gaussian blur effect. Okay, let's disable this option, then only we will get this structure. Yeah, okay, so now we will get something like this. If you want, if this wiggle is not applying properly, you can simply disable this middle options of each and every one. It's totally up to you. Okay, then only we will get proper stuff. Okay, like that. Let's make this quarter resolution and hit Ctrl S. Okay, so if you see, we are getting all of this animation. Now along with that, I need rotation animation for each and every one. So let's go inside this, simply right click new and create one null object. Select all of this borders and make it a parent with this null. Select this null, press R for rotation, alt click on the stopwatch, search for time star 80. So we will get that rotation over here, and we are gonna get that rotation over here as well. Okay, now there should be some animation which is going to be like the energy is coming from this one. So for that, what we need to do is that we need to make that energy. So right click new and let's call it as adjustment layer, hit enter, and let's call it as energy. Okay, then we need to apply one effect called glow again over here, because that energy gonna glow. So let's make this glow intensity to 2, glow radius to 50, somewhere around like this. Okay, then along with that, there should be some brightness for that. So let's apply brightness effect, brightness and contrast, and let's increase the brightness of that 50, and contrast we will decrease totally, or we will increase the contrast to 50 as well, and brightness to 100, like this. Then after that, because this energy gonna come from this one, we will select this energy and we will make this after that main animation, main atom comp. Then right click new, or simply select our ellipse tool and make sure the stroke width should be around let's say 50 initially, and by holding shift create one ellipse. Select this, press Ctrl Alt Home, go to the Align tab, align it horizontally and then align it vertically. Now let's press S, or you can simply search for size option and create one keyframe and hit U. Make this size 0 initially, then go somewhere around, let's say 2 seconds maybe, and we will increase this size somewhere around like this. Okay, and select those keyframes and we are going to hit F9. So okay, you can enable this icon and let's check it out. We are getting something like this. I think it's very slow, so let's bring this up to 1 second. We'll get something like that. Then go to the start and alt click on this stopwatch and search for loop out expression over there like this. Okay, so we are getting this animation like that, and let's make this value to 100 maybe, and let's see, we'll get something like this. Now this is going to be our mask for our energy, so let's select this and hit enter and let's call it as mask, and bring this to our energy comp. Select this energy adjustment layer and press F4 and choose alpha mask. And now if I see this animation, I'll get this kind of energy is getting released by this atom over here. You can bring this at the top as well, so you will get different results like this. Okay, or you can bring this over here, and then you can select this energy, or you can select this mask as well. You can make this somewhere around 200, so you will get this kind of stuff. Along with that, go over here in effect and presets panel and select this energy effect, this energy adjustment layer, and search for turbulence displace effect and double click to apply. So you will get that turbulence over here as well. So now if you hit play, we are getting this kind of energy blast coming out of this main atom along with this structure. Okay, and these energies initially should not be parent with anyone. Okay, like this. Okay, we are getting this kind of animation. Now along with that, press Ctrl S, right click new and another create one adjustment layer and search for effect called CC lens effect and simply double click to apply. So it will create this camera like structure, and let's increase the size of this to somewhere around like this. So let's make this value proper 280. Okay, so it will create this camera like structure. So we are gonna get this kind of animation. Now let's select this cam controller, hit U, and at this point if you want, you need to get a little bit zoomed out, then you can bring this value to 90 as well. Okay, so what will happen that we will get some more zoom out animation over there with this kind of structure. Okay, like this. Now let's go somewhere around over here and select this BG, press S, and let's make this value 30. Let's make this 150 initially. Create one keyframe, go to around 4 seconds, and let's make this value 100. So what will happen is that along with this entire animation, that grid animation also we can see over there. Okay, like this. Now let's select this last keyframes, not this only this null object keyframes, and we are going to hit F9 over there like that, and let's press Ctrl S. Okay, first thing first, we will get this animation over here like that, and then after that somewhere around somewhere over here we need this value to make something around like this. Okay, then after that I'm going to save this file and I'll press Ctrl Y to create one solid settings, and I'm going to name it as BG for next one. Okay, we will decide the color of this BG in the next lecture, but right now let's make this white, or let's make this red just for now, and let's move this over here, and over here I'm going to select my ellipse and